Alrighty. Let me continue and then I'll change my lightsaber. Oh, what's happening? I see a raid is going on. From whom? What's happening? Who's that you?
The entire galaxy in front of us.
Oh goodness. Oh, is this a theory raid? Oh my goodness.
I hope you have a plan.
Lord Theory, you're too kind.
We need to rally the Emperor's enemies.
What's up? Oh my goodness, look at all this.
Vader couldn't.
Whoa, thank you. Oh, that's right. Theory and Josh are streaming right now. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I'm sorry, Theory and Josh. I
think I
forgot that you were streaming. I didn't mean to stream on top of you. Alright, keep going, keep going. What's happening? Oh, did we hit 25K? No way! Let's go! Oh, thanks, guys! This is so great! We wanted to be streaming when we hit 25K. Let's go! I've been too busy slaying stormtroopers. Oh, guys, yes! We did it! Charlie, thank you for the super chat to bring it to my attention. Aw, guys, this is a special moment. I did not anticipate that this was gonna happen on the stream tonight. Aw, thank you all so much for being here. Yes, the Star Wars Theory Raiders, thank you guys for showing up and for even subscribing. You did not have to do that. And of course, shout out to Theory and Josh. I don't think they're watching, but sending them Force thankfulness and gratitude through the Force, sending them good vibes. I appreciate it, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. We did it! I wish I had a bottle of champagne that I could crack open or something.
Oh, good. You're gonna get it soon.
Oh.
I'll get it.
Oh, you don't have
Finish
to.
this mission. I'll go get champagne.
I don't think we can literally crack champagne open on
Yes, you
stream.
can. You just can't, like, drink Pebble.
Okay, alright, maybe.
So I'll go get it.
You don't have
No,
to.
I'll go get it.
Well, thank you to the Theory Raiders who are still here with us. Yeah, that was very new for my chat. Like, that's like never happened in my chat. So Theory is the coolest for whenever he sends his peeps on their raids. I totally forgot. I like feel bad. I hope he doesn't think that I like intentionally streamed while he and Josh were doing Nerd Theory. I totally forgot that they had Nerd Theory. Guys, it's so cool. I can't believe we hit 25K while on stream. So much excitement, I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing.
General, can't you move any faster?
The sats. Well, guys, maybe this is where we'll end it off here. So Tom and I had this whole... Let me switch to the live screen for a second. Firstly, now that I'm not in the midst of all that chaos, seriously, thank you guys so much for... And not just all the Theory Raiders, but for all you guys who have been subscribed for however long my channel's been up for. It's already been, I don't even know. But thank you guys, all of you, for helping us hit. This has been one of my biggest goals for the longest time. Honestly, since we hit 10K, I was like, all right, my next goal is the 25K. That's a quarter of the way to 100,000 people, which is just too difficult for my brain to comprehend. So seriously, thank you guys so much. I cannot believe we reached our goal. I always say this, but I was not expecting that we were gonna hit it, because I feel like we always are, we're like, we grow, and then we like plateau for a little bit, and then like we get back up again, and then right as we're like about to hit our goal, it like plateaus again and slows down. And so oh no, it's buffering again. Oh rats. But I was not anticipating that we were gonna hit the 25K mark today. So that was definitely a great surprise. But yes, so Tom and I were saying we've been like obviously paying attention to this subscriber count and the numbers and whatever. And he was saying, you know, when we should do that thing where you like have a countdown going, or you look at your live subscriber count they have that. I forget what website it is, but you can go to any YouTube page and it'll show the live subscriber totals. And he was saying that we should like go live as we're like maybe 3 people away from 25K or something like that, and get some champagne and like celebrate on stream. So did not think it was gonna happen during this stream, so Tom literally just ran out right now to go grab some champagne to pop open. Not that either of us know how to open a bottle of champagne, but you should all order pizza and cheesesteaks. Here's the thing though, here's what's funny. So today was a Monday, but Tom and I decided we had this goal because we're going on a vacation in November, and I'm trying to test my willpower, and I was like, in anticipation for vacation, I'm gonna eat really healthy, and I'm gonna try to cut out like sugar, junk food, Taco Bell, all that stuff until we go on vacation, so then I'll like reward myself then. And now here we are going out to get Chipotle and champagne. So this was literally the first day of my goal of trying to like be healthy. So we'll maybe have to start tomorrow. There will be no cheesesteaks for me though, for those of you who understand. If you know, you know. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Locked and loaded with some Chipotle and champagne. Everyone say thank you to Tom for...
They want to stay on this slide.
Yeah. Because everyone's already here, so let's just keep it while we're here. Yeah, we're gonna pop the pain and do some celebrations. Now, here's the thing. I don't think either of us is good at popping champagne. I think we did it for the first time either of us ever New Year's coming into 2021. That's, I think, the one and only time I've ever opened a bottle of champagne. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have Tom open it. I'm not gonna risk that embarrassment on a live.
You have to do it. You have to do it.
What?
You have to do it.
Are you serious?
It's not that hard. You thought you did it New Year's.
That's what I was saying, but nobody was watching during New Year's. There was no pressure then.
Oh, yes.
I will have my water. Yes, feel free, folks. I'm not condoning alcohol consumption. That's not what I'm doing.
You don't need to toast it.
Whatever you're drinking, yes. Toast with whatever drink you have. It can be water, it can be air toasts.
So here's the goods. I won't show the brand,
Oh, yeah.
but it's in the bottle.
I don't know the difference between one champagne and the other, so we didn't have time to prepare for this.
I know, it was so quick. We were doing some kind of preparing, but
Well, we literally
didn't work. Yeah.
didn't buy champagne or anything. Oh gosh, I'm really.
And don't pop it towards the TV.
I was gonna say we shouldn't be doing this here.
Pop it away from the TV.
All of our electronics, like my computer, my mic, our lights, the TV, the controller, the headset, the PlayStation, is all right in front of us. So I'm gonna pop it in the direction that the electronics are not in the splash zone, hopefully. Oh.
You know how to do it? You literally just push it out. This
Okay.
one's super easy. It's so thick.
Are you sure?
Just push it out facing this way.
Alrighty.
Keep the bottle faced that way.
Guys, we love you guys. This one is for you. This is for all of us.
Yeah.
This is for all of us. You guys know what I always say. This is not my channel. This is like our space. This is our community, and I'm gonna cry if I keep talking.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to you guys.
happy 25th! Oh god. I'm scared. I'm
Just
really
face it. I'm not.
Put it with your thumb.
Face it that way. Yeah. Woo!
We did it! And it's not overflowing with foam. Sorry you guys had to witness my moment of weakness there. I'm really not strong. I will be the first to admit that, so this was a good one. Yay! Cheers! You're sure we're not gonna get demonetized?
No.
Maybe pour the beverage off camera.
Yeah.
So that way, it could be champagne, it could be apple juice, it could be anything.
The policy says as long as you're not heavily drinking
Yeah,
or like belligerent, then you're fine.
we will not be getting belligerent on here. Aw, this feels so special.
Actually, I can afford it. Probably not.
That was amazing. Thank you, Minaj. Alice, I love the dancing emojis.
Totally should afford that in Star Wars ones. In fact, I'll change.
Our Star Wars mugs, are they even clean? We have the ginormous Darth Vader one.
Yeah, it's nice
Yay!
ginger ale.
Yes. Cheers, guys. We love you guys.
Yes.
This is for all of you.
Thank you all. Your endless support, Catherine, is it never gets old to see all the comments and participation in the chats and all your support. It's been a crazy 2.5 years.
Yeah?
I guess like 3 years since the Theory.
Yeah.
It's probably like 3 years
coming
around
up.
the day since Theory posted the Padme audition video. So
We're legal, by the way, also.
yes, do not indulge in any adult beverages if you're not
Over the age of 21. But for those of you in Europe, yeah.
Europe, 18 and over.
All right, we're taking too long.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers
Thank you.
to many more, guys.
Delicious.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna drink the rest of this off camera. That was really, really good. Can you take that? That's actually delicious. Speech. Yeah. That was so good. Hope you guys toasted with us. That's for you guys. And I know we say it all the time, and I never ever want to sound like a broken record or like it's not genuine or like we don't mean it, but seriously, like you guys mean so flipping much to us. And again, it's like it's our channel and our space and our community, and I could not be more proud of and just like so happy to be a part of it and to have you guys here on this journey. And you guys are seriously like my pals, my friends. I know I say that all the time, but it's very true. So I think
it's just so nice to have a community of people that all are so passionate about the same thing.
yeah.
I feel like this channel is a rare space. I mean, there's plenty of Star Wars channels, but I feel like this group of people really is connected in a way that I don't think I've seen anywhere else. So,
I agree so much. I seriously, and that's why I rave about our community here and you guys and our subscriber base, because I truly feel like we have something that there's just every YouTuber says this about their subscribers. So I know this sounds so cliche, but I really do feel like our community has something that others just don't. We are a community. We're a family here, and we're getting bigger and moving on up. And I'm so thrilled to have you guys along. So
now we'll toast.
oh, chips and guac. Yeah, love the shirt, Tom, says Joseph.
Theory merch, baby.
Yeah, Star Wars Theories merch. Go check them out. Well, should we sign off and have our Chipotle now?
Well, we should eat, but then we should keep streaming.
Do a mukbang?
I mean, if the chat wants us to just continuously stream and eat on the stream, that's fine.
Maybe.
But
I
think we should keep streaming because there's so much more I want to say.
I know. I don't want to end the stream.
Yeah. So we should
All right.
be,
We're gonna keep going.
you know, but you gotta eat.
I only watch your content occasionally as there is not enough time in the day, but I'm glad to be subbed and glad you find success here on this platform. Thank you so much, Sean. That means so much to me. And I say it all the time, even if you literally aren't subbed and you just like watch my videos, like even if you're not subscribed and you watch my streams, that still means a lot to me. just like, even just watching my streams, if you don't comment, means a lot to me. If you comment, like the video, like everything is equal to me and means so, so much. And I'm so appreciative of all of it. And like I said, I know I sound like a broken record with all this. ASMR? No. I've told you guys I will never, ever do a food eating ASMR. You can count on that. Alice, Chipotle. Oh, I guess, yeah, for those of you.
I'll get it.
For those of you who don't know, I guess if Chipotle is not a thing in Australia.
Here's what a
Example.
burrito looks like, if anyone wants to see my order. They put a nice label on it. Chicken burrito with guacamole, got some rice and beans, some different salsas, sour cream, cheese, and lettuce. And they're quite big. They're very filling.
That's like the
Very
size
cool.
of my head. So yeah, Chipotle is basically a Mexican fast food restaurant.
It's a Mexican Subway.
Yes, but it, and I know this is gonna sound so like not realistic coming from a person from the United States where all we have is fast food, but I would classify Chipotle as a healthier option of fast food. It's not like equivalent to McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or stuff like that. Like, you can actually probably eat Chipotle on a regular basis and not clog your arteries if you eat, I don't know, good portions. But I'm new to the channel. Who is Tom? Tom is my boyfriend, yeah, for those who don't know. And he was one of my biggest advocates when starting my channel, and he does so much behind the scenes, like I say all the time, that he does a lot of the stuff that I don't want to do. Tom looks at all of our analytics. He helps me get set up for the live streams, like does all the stuff to sync up the PlayStation feed to the computer that I don't know how to do without him. So Tom does a lot for this channel as well. He helps me with all of our print sales from my website. Like, he packages and does all of the shipping and handling and everything for my prints for my website. So he does so much on top of having his own full-time job. He does a lot for this channel. I got a new job at Dunkin', free Dunkin' for everyone in this community for life. That is dangerous. Do not say that to me, because donuts are my, they are my weakness, my kryptonite. You both are amazing. I'm so glad I found this community. Keep up the good work, Kat and Tom. And that makes me so glad. Like, hearing you guys say stuff like that literally means like everything to me. To hear that you feel grateful and happy to be a part of our community here. And our community welcomes everybody. So I'm so happy to see that it's growing, yet despite that, I feel like we all still have this bond. It's so great. Big respects to Tom. Tom is the GOAT. Tom is the Sam to your Frodo. Yes. Tom, does your back hurt from all this carrying? Hey, I at least make the videos. Clap, clap for Tom. Yes. That's why we're both celebrating. This is like a huge achievement for both of us. Tom is always great when you stream Battlefront. That's the truth, yes. And one day, honestly, I should have Tom stream one day so you guys can actually see how much exponentially better his gameplay is compared to mine. Because when we do those streams, you can just hear his commentary, but you guys don't get to see how wickedly good at Battlefront he is. Like, you don't get to see his 100 kill streaks and everything. You just see me dying for the 100th time. So I think sometime we need to have a Battlefront stream, and Tom will be in my chair, and you guys can watch him. You can watch his gameplay, and I'll just be in there for commentary, and you'll just hear me in the background dying every 5 minutes. But that would be way more entertaining, I feel like, than the majority of the gameplay you get from me on
Well, it would still be your face, but just my gameplay.
That's true.
We can mix and match it.
Tom is one of the greatest. Any man prepared to go get Chipotle and champagne to support Cat like that deserves Cat. Yo, that's so true. Tom literally was just chilling, hanging out, and he sprinted off the couch in a heartbeat and ran out to go and grab champagne. So that is dedication if I ever did see it.
Oliver.
Can confirm Tom is very good at Battlefront. Yes, this is coming from Oliver, who used to live with Tom, and I'm sure witnessed his fair share of gameplay as well. So, love the streams. So hard for me to get along with other girls, but I feel like your sister from another mister, Def, always making us happy and helping us Aussies as well get through lockdown. Alice, literally, I have a girl crush on you. I have a friend crush on you. This is why we want to get you on the Evil Ewok podcast so badly, so that we can all meet you, because you are the best. You are literally like everyone's biggest cheerleader, and that means so much to me that I can, like, my streams and videos can help get you guys through. Ugh, you guys are just like I feel like your lockdown has been never ending over there, so I hope that you're pulling through. But I always say it's never, whenever somebody's missing, I'm always like, it's a party when they finally arrive, but it is truly always a party when Alice is here. Kat, will you do a painting of Star Killer? Firstly, thank you, Julian. You've super chatted so much this stream. You do not have to. I would like to. That's such a good idea. First off, I have a lot of commissions I have to do, so I should probably do those first. But I have so many ideas of portraits I want to do for Star Wars characters now. I want to do a Darth Malgus one so badly. I would love to do a drawing of him, especially as he gets like his progressively burnt face. I would love to do that. But Star Killer 2 now would be really cool. I would tag Sam Witwer like crazy. Tom's gameplay is comedy gold. It is. We gotta do some more boyfriend versus girlfriend Battlefront gameplay videos, because those are some of my favorite videos to edit. But yes, I have a lot of ideas I want to do for some more portraits. And sorry if you guys get sick of the portraits, but that's just my favorite thing to do. I just love drawing people. Darth Malgus would be an awesome art piece. I'm glad that people are down for that. These vids help a lot from stressful situations, which is constant. Oh, so thank you, Minaj. I'm sorry to hear that you're constantly stressed, but you literally always put a smile on my face. So thank you so much. I'm so glad that I can return the favor.
You want to eat?
I might eat after. I do not want to eat on stream. Like, well, that is... Do you want to come talk for a little bit? You guys want to chat with Tom for a little? I'm gonna go eat a few bites of my burrito. I just will never, ever, ever eat on stream. Like, there will be no mukbangs here. People who can do that on YouTube, how? Where do they get the confidence to eat in front of their... I don't understand. I do not understand, but... How about a Sauron one? I know, and there's so many Lord of the Rings ones that I would want to do. Sauron would be great. Oh, yes. Oh, there's so many that I want to do. That would be epic. Draw Darth Malgus and his wife fighting together. That would be so sick. Oh, that would be cool. They are a power couple. Joseph, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay, everyone wants to see Tom. Okay. Eat like no one's watching. No, that's what you don't want to do.
We got a couple more chips.
No, if I were to eat on stream, it would literally be me covering my mouth the entire time. Everybody eats on Twitch at least once. I'm sure. You have been there for me through hard times, and I'm so grateful I found this channel and community. This feels like a real family and people we can all trust and confide in. Love you guys. I agree so much. 1,000%. That is exactly how I feel. And I've always tried to keep this as a safe place. And that's just my biggest goal, that everyone here feels welcome and like they have friends here and like a family, like a community where we all like actually know each other, which is just the most important thing to me. Sam Whitwer is live on Twitch. He goes live a lot. I don't like have a Twitch though. I don't even know, is Twitch just a website? I don't have a Twitch, so I've never watched any of his streams, but I bet his gaming would make me feel ashamed. He's probably a master gamer at this point. Gandalf flying on the eagle. Oh, that would be sweet. That would be amazing. Yo, I would love to do some more, some Lord of the Rings artwork. There's so much I would want to do. I need to like get cracking. Get started. Yeah, I definitely want to do some more Lord of the Rings content on the channel. That would be a good time. Tom's getting ready. He's making sure he's got nothing in his teeth before he comes and talks to you guys. He's on his way. I believe he said he had some more he wanted to share with you guys, so. You ready? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna relocate. Hello, everyone. Catherine's gonna go eat quick, so I'm gonna take over. But first, before I start talking, we're gonna move into the other room. So I'll take you for a quick walk.
Well, why don't you like put the...
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna.
So nobody gets the motion.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna switch it to the starting soon screen, but just give me like 2 minutes, and then I'll be back. All right. See you guys soon. All right, now we're back. Mic was muted. Can you guys hear me all right? See me all right? Hello, hello, hello. Actually, I'm gonna turn this light on. We're in the darkness right now. Oh yeah, that's much better. All right. What's up, everyone? Yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. You know, it's been a very crazy, 3 years. I know, like Kat will never be able to express her gratitude that she has for you guys, and neither will I. It's really, like we were saying, this group of people is something very special, and all of you have made the last 3 years of our lives so much more fun and entertaining, and we've been able to interact with you guys and really find a cool community of people to just geek out with. And so yeah, we really cannot say thank you enough. So awesome that you guys are here and you guys have been supporting her, for the last 3 years now. And cheers to many more. The future is bright. We got lots of cool things in store. I know I teased some art earlier, so maybe I can give you guys a little sneak preview, but let me get approval from the boss. Hey, Catherine. Can I tease your piece you just finished? No?
No.
You sure? Okay, well. She's the fun ruiner, but it's a very cool piece. She did do a time lapse of it, so there's going to be a time lapse video coming out for it. It's a commission, so she doesn't want to share it in the privacy of, the person who commissioned it. They want them to get first eyes on it. So, but yeah. So ultimately, this is a celebration of you guys. Thank you all so much, and yeah. So cheers to the first 25,000 subscribers. For Catherine, it's never been about subscribers. It's always just about putting out good content, and every single like and comment and person in the chat, constantly interacting. Like that's what this is all about. It's not about money. It's not about the size of the channel, the number of people. This is a very qualitative relationship. The quantity does not define the success of this channel. Right now, Catherine feels and I feel like this channel is very successful because of the the relationship and the interactive, the way that you guys are so interactive and respond, the way you guys respond to all the stuff that Catherine does. It's really awesome. And I'm rambling now, but I can't say thank you guys enough. But yes, lots of things, exciting things in store. There's plenty of art. I don't know if Catherine has mentioned it, but she's actually this has been maybe 2 months in the work now. She's doing a kind of a documentary, investigative video thing, comparing two very famous franchises, Star Wars being one. I don't know if Charlie, thank you. Your support is unbelievable. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Yes, we want Catherine. Catherine is eating right now. She's very hungry. She had a long day, so she's eating the food. I'm filling in. And then once she is done, then she's gonna come back in and join us. So I'm clearly not Catherine, but she will be back. I promise. Alice, there is no surprise. I promise. This is there's nothing planned. If I'm acting a little sus, it's just me acting a little sus for no reason. But yeah, so she basically sat down and watched all of the 9 Star Wars Saga films. And then we watched. Can I say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It's a Lord of the Rings Star Wars comparison series or video. So we sat down and watched, in chronological order, Hobbit through Lord of the Rings, and then Phantom Menace through Rise of Skywalker. And she came up with the whole like unbiased rating scale system, and went through and had a handful of different categories, and rated each of the films based on those categories. So, so yeah, looking forward to that. And then, I mean, next year, just in general, for Star Wars fans, is going to be unbelievable. Right now, we're in the calm before the storm. I mean, it's Visions is going to hit, and then Book of Boba is going to hit, and then whichever order of the plenty of shows that are going to debut next year are going to hit. And so next year is going to be huge for Star Wars fandom. So going to be lots of fun stuff. All right, I'll read the chat a little bit here. We need Catherine to sing more. Barb, I couldn't agree more. Let Cat eat in peace. Yes, she deserves her burrito and her ginger ale. So she's gonna indulge on that, and then she'll come join us. All right, she's coming. Yes, Charlie, we did get a new stand. It is a glass stand. So we have the saber along with, we got Snape's wand from Warner Brothers Studios. So yeah, it's a clear glass stand that holds the saber and Snape's wand. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. I think it's a great addition. Yeah, I'm sorry, Alice. There's no additional surprise. Thanks for joining us.
I was making sure I had nothing in my teeth.
Yeah. Never got the video, but what do you think of the Harry Potter movies? So,
Oh, yes.
we've discovered how to restore them. Some of the videos, like half of them, actually automatically restored themselves. We don't really know how, but it's not in chronological order. So we're trying to still troubleshoot the other videos. So there's still hope for that Harry Potter series.
Yes.
There's still hope. It's gonna come eventually.
Hopefully.
Yes. Yeah.
Who did the Ahsoka picture behind you? That is a original of mine. Yeah, all of those 4 prints are all Tom loves to show off.
I can draw them. I can show them all.
I know.
I can balance the computer. Sorry if I'm making anyone nauseous. I'm trying.
Yeah. But yes, all 4 of those pieces are my original drawings, and they're all available on my website in the form of a print if you're at all interested. But you guys know I hate plugging that stuff, so.
And you got the first ever one over here.
Oh yes, that is our original, the piece that started it all.
Yeah.
Lord Vader.
Yeah. So all of them are the originals except for the
Darth Maul.
Mother Talzin one down there. That's a print because the original was a commission. So
Yes.
that is with its proud.
Sorry, I know my mom gets motion sick. Mom, you probably hated that.
Sorry. Sorry.
That was probably awful. Sorry.
Ooh. Oh yeah, but yeah, the totally segueing here, but back to the stand. It's got like this like angular piece at the bottom, and it reflects the LEDs that are behind the couch. So if I change the color, I'll just turn them off. If I change the color, it will like reflect the color of the lights.
I think the purple is the most
see it
powerful.
change?
Yeah, there's the green, there's purple, there's blue. The purple's like the most powerful for some reason. Not sure why.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right back. I'm gonna get another glass of it.
It's like Blair Witch. I know. I'm sorry. This is why I told Tom to go to the starting soon screen so that you wouldn't have to get carried around like that and get all dizzy. I'm a super big Harry Potter fan, so I'll be patiently waiting for those videos. I know, I'm hoping that they all slowly are just... They were like really large files. Like, I think we filmed them in like 4K setting, and they were each upwards of like 15-minute long videos because we were reviewing the movies while Tom was. I was kind of just like asking him interview-esque questions about his thoughts as someone who read the books and was watching the films for the first time ever in his life. And so I feel like maybe because they were just such large files, like, I don't know, that's the only conclusion I can make as to why that happened with the audio, because that has never happened before to me when filming videos. So, how is the Chipotle? I only ate half of it for now. I'm gonna go and eat the rest later. I heard people were apparently asking, where's Cat? Where's Cat? So, for Korriban, I know. Tom, next time Catherine has to eat Chipotle, just talk about anything geek, your passion. Yeah, honestly, Tom could have his own channel. And I keep saying, we need to do this. We've been wanting to do this, so we need to figure out when. But we want to do a stream where we sit down and hash out our debate right now, because we have very differing opinions. And this has been a debated topic. I feel like this kind of has not divided the fandom, but I feel like people have a lot of mixed opinions about what should happen. But we want to do a stream where we debate whether or not Anakin and Obi-Wan should face off face to face and have this showdown of the century in the Kenobi series. And like, whether that we're on different sides of this argument, this topic. And so we need to we keep like kind of getting into this debate, and then we're like, no, save it for the stream. So we need to do a live stream where we can hash out our opinions about that. And I would love to do it in a stream format too, so you guys could like not choose sides, but like share, let's choose sides. Tom wants everyone to choose sides. So yeah, so you guys could be there for our backup if we I'm gonna edit the title of this now. / the title? Okay. Oh, my battery is low. Yeah, we unplugged the computer. It ran out. I guess it loses battery even when it's plugged in, though.
Well, yeah, it's the processing.
CJ Beats, shout out to you.
All the softwares.
Doesn't Tom already have his own channel? Oh, he does. McBots. But that's a gaming channel. He doesn't actually.
Yeah, there's no kind of intellectual conversation going on with bots, that's for sure.
No, yeah, not necessarily.
That's for sure.
New year, new channel, maybe.
I'd rather spend the majority of my efforts with this channel.
Too bad the game isn't canon anymore. Force Unleashed? Honestly, it's gonna be headcanon for me. Get the charger, I know. I didn't even realize we dropped low. We're good now. Sorry again if you can hear the fan sounds like a rocket ship getting ready to launch as it's trying to cool down. Aiden, thank you so much for being here and joining us in our celebrations. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Might be turning into one of the longest streams we've done. It's already almost...
Yeah, where are we at?
Why don't we go till 8:30 and then that would be 3 hours?
What? We'll go till the last person leaves.
Oh my goodness. We each have burritos to finish.
I'm good.
That channel is amazing, McBots. Charlie, you're one of the biggest fans.
Yeah, Charlie, I think you hold the crown of the biggest McBot fan.
Yes,
so.
You're very supportive.
I think so. The support is very much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a while. We it's been quite the summer hiatus for McBoss.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's some things I've been thinking about, but it's been a pretty busy summer and a lot of streaming and stuff. So
Everyone
For
loves the
channel.
beard. You guys aren't helping my case.
thank you guys.
Good morning
I
from
appreciate it.
England, says Knight of the Force.
Knight of
Good
the
morning.
Force. Good morning.
Maybe Bad Batch will canonize Force Unleashed. How so? I want to hear you elaborate on that. Like Star Killer?
We can't spoil the story.
Oh, okay.
Catherine hasn't played it before, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I
no,
know how it ends.
But you don't know everything.
I don't know everything, but I know.
Everything.
I think the biggest spoiler of how it all ends.
Yes, JTC. Champagne was popped. Catherine popped it. My beard brother. It's funny.
Do not live in Canada. Would love to go
No.
there though.
No. Oh. Can't see who just subscribed. But
I have seen Tom break
Subscribe.
reality on that game. Yes. Yeah, McBots is where you can actually see Tom's full gaming potential.
which game, Charlie?
Probably
Was it
Fortnite.
Fortnite? Yeah, there's been a lot of. The last videos have mostly been Fortnite. Or Call of Duty, or there's a Fall Guys video, Battlefront, some FIFA stuff.
Oh yeah, your FIFA stuff is good.
Yeah, I enjoy editing the FIFA stuff. Enjoy editing FIFA
Yeah.
stuff.
It's been great seeing your channel. Colin is here! No, it's a party.
Colin's here.
It's been great seeing your channel grow since you first created it. Seeing Cad Bane and Bad Batch with you, Zach, and Alex was also so cool. That was great. Oh my goodness. We need to do another member stream on Evil Ewok soon. That was such a fun time. I miss having stuff to watch. But Visions, although I heard Visions is coming, I also saw this in a YouTube comment, so like that's not necessarily a creditable source. That's not what I'm saying, but somebody commented that they're going to be releasing Visions all at once. Is that true?
I think so.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
cool. Oh, because it is an anthology, so it's not even like, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense with
Yeah, it's
it
not a
being an
continuous story.
anthology.
It's like 7 different or 8 different stories. Or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
but I'm sad that we won't. As much as I will enjoy being able to binge that all at once, I'm sad that we won't be able to have watch parties for that. When you built a bridge to the sky, it was amazing. Yep.
Yeah, we took the car. We
The
took the
sky
car to
base.
the sky base. Yeah, that is one of the funniest Fortnite games I think I've ever played.
That's one of Tom's.
That was. I'm so thankful that was caught on stream because that game was incredible.
That is one of Tom's proudest
Hilarious.
achievements.
Hilarious.
Truly. Truly.
We didn't win, but it was hilarious.
Where'd you move all my stuff that was on here? Over there. Okay.
Yeah, put it on the kids. Yep. Yep. So. But yeah. Once again, if people are just joining, Catherine was originally streaming Force Unleashed, and then there was a massive theory raid. I was skipping to Nerd Theory. There's a massive theory raid from Nerd Theory. Josh and Theory sent a whole bunch of people over, and pretty much out of nowhere, there was just a burst of 50-ish subscribers, and Catherine crossed the 25,000 subscriber mark.
Yeah.
So now we are just having a celebratory sit-down chat with all of you to thank you guys.
George Lucas is here.
For all the support. George Lucas, thank you for creating all of this,
We would not have this channel without you.
for enabling this community to get together and, really enjoy each other's company. So George Lucas, thank you.
Cheers to the maker.
Thank you for making Revenge of the Sith
T-Money,
the greatest movie ever created by man.
thank you for linking Tom's channel. Yes, there is the link to Tom's gaming channel that he runs with his brother. That is the place to go for actual gaming content. Unlike my channel.
Yes, thank you, T-Money.
should I subscribe to you? If you want. There is no pressure. Like I say, I appreciate even those who never subscribe and still watch my videos. Like, I know I do that with other channels. There are YouTubers I watch all the time, but I haven't subscribed. So the fact that you guys are subscribed means a lot since I know it takes dedication to be like, do I really want to get notifications from this person? And to hit the subscribe button. So I understand the weight that comes with that. So I appreciate you all very much, and the fact that you're willing to do that.
Yeah, it's never been about, like I was saying earlier, it's quality of the content, and the community is way more important to Catherine and myself over the quantity of subscribers, likes, concurrent viewers in the live streams.
Yeah.
The money, like it's if it was just about the money, this channel would not have survived for 2.5 years. Because it's money as a motivator. I feel like there's a lot of things that are worth more than money. And being able to sit here and talk to you guys about Star Wars, which you can't just go on the street and start talking to someone about Star Wars.
No.
Like throughout, growing up in the US, like, I mean, maybe until recently, but, liking these franchises, it's like, it's frowned upon. It's not like a popular thing to do, is to obsess and, really deep dive into all these nerd franchises and stuff. So the ability to talk with all of you and for you guys to talk to each other about these things in a harassment-free space where you can just say and have honest discussions and be yourselves, that is way more valuable than any subscriber account or any amount of ad revenue you could possibly get.
Yeah.
So
don't let Watto hear you talking bad about money.
Yes, Watto would highly disagree with every single word that just came out of my mouth.
Very philosophical, wise Jedi you are. Yeah.
But
well, everything Tom has just said, I mean, we're both in that same exact mindset. And as fun as it is once you actually get monetized on YouTube, like, it's a great feeling, obviously, and it makes the algorithm work in your favor more, and it's obviously super rewarding, but that is not, like, it I don't think anything changed from when we went from being not monetized to monetized, like, in terms of our outlook of this channel and our motivation behind streaming and making videos. Like, we stream to hang out with you guys and do something fun, like, on the weeknights. Like, we make videos to talk about Star Wars and vent and rant and share our thoughts. And so money is definitely, I hope you guys know, because I say it all the time, but it's never been the motivator on this channel. As I go to read some super chats now, Kevin, thank you so much. You are always so kind. Hello, Kat and Tom. I was watching the replay of Nerd Theory and saw that they sent over a big raid. They did. It was huge. Yeah. Josh and Theory are awesome. They are so great. So glad you made it over 25k subs. Many more to come. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Kevin, thank you. You're very generous.
That Fox JD. First off, I love your username, and thank you so much. And thank you for being here. Good night, and keep the good times going. We shall. Thank you so much for joining us and for being here. We really appreciate it.
I was going to say, your avatar kind of looks like Ezra.
Yeah, a little bit. It does.
I don't think it is.
T-Money is just my nickname, but there's so many more important things than money. Much love to our awesome community. That is so true. Good point, T-Money. Yes. Good point. Yes, 100%. And like, that's why I'm so hype. I've been wanting to hit 25k so that we can do our subscriber like stream to celebrate you guys. that was honestly one of my favorite things we've done on the channel, and I can't wait to do it again and hopefully have it improved and figure out the kinks this time so that you can actually hear the audio and not just through my speaker.
Right.
We're gonna get everything figured out.
No, we figured that out.
Did we?
Yeah.
Not during that stream,
Well,
though.
no, not during that.
Not
stream.
during that stream.
But
Yeah, true.
since we have.
So, but yes, so I will have to make a video soon to share, again, the parameters for submissions for that. But, that's gonna be super fun. I'm so excited for that. Again, that's gonna be awesome. And, yeah, I hope you guys don't feel like we're, like, ranting you about philosophical, deep stuff. But,
Well, this is a time to reflect.
yeah.
This is a time to appreciate the good things in life.
Well, I think we just
And
want
there are 48 wonderful human beings in this
Yeah.
live stream right now. Oh, now 47. So the person who left, we have a horrible human being. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is a time to reflect. You know,
Yes.
because like life can be boiled down. Everything is a pro or a con, right? Every single decision you make is based on a list of pros and cons. And so, and what is motivating you is what determines like your pros and cons. And so like you can go through life and, you know, if you're solely motivated by money, then all of your, you know, life choices are going to be dedicated to achieving as much money as possible, right? But there's the cons to that, right? Like if you spend all this time grinding away, you know, doing all this research, you know, whether it's, you know, through investing or, you know, having a million different channels that you're creating strictly for profit, or, you know, going into, you know, advanced real estate or buying like ATM machines or vending machines or whatever. Like if you're just going through for strictly money motivated, there's downsides, right? Like if you're spending all this time doing that, you could be losing out on relationships, or, you know, you could lose touch with like your true passions, your other passions in life, or like if you wanted to live somewhere else, let's say, but all of your other, you know, financial obligations are keeping you tied somewhere else, then you missed out on that experience. So I think it's all about striking balance, right? Like if you can find a way to bring in some kind of income, you know, to get by and to live, but then also while maintaining your relationships, following your passions, and being able to honestly wake up every day and be like, I'm truly in a content state of mind and state of living, with a good balance of, you know, finances and relationships, and being able to express yourself and follow your passions, then I think at that point you've made it.
How much champagne have you had?
What?
You're getting so philosophical. No, it's so true.
No, I'm just gonna shut up.
No, it's so true. Well said, Tom, says Kevin. Thank you again,
Thank you,
Kevin.
Kevin.
One of the biggest reasons I stop by here is to have fun and chat about Star Wars and have a good time. Also, everyone around here is super chill and not toxic. Great community you've built. That means, like, everything to me. And that is, like, again, my biggest goal here is to just be the place or a channel that you can think of to go to and be like, oh, I can go there and voice my opinion and know that it will be a safe space. I try so hard to keep this channel positive regardless of our views in life or in Star Wars. So it means a lot when you guys say that, when you reassure me that we're succeeding in that and keeping the positivity. It's all about gratitude. Heck yes.
Well said, Barb.
Wise words of Barb.
And we both have a lot to be thankful for.
Mm-hmm.
And you and Jeff are, you know, a great source of our gratitude. We have a lot to be thankful for because of you guys. So thank you.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, I think we'll go till 8:30. How's that sound?
8:30? We're just getting started.
Just getting started.
Go eat. I'm not hungry. I ate a lot. I can hold down for you.
Are you serious? Well, people are dropping off and it's gonna be midnight.
But the Europeans are waking up. Colin's here now. Colin, you still here? Colin, where you at?
Alright, you can keep going, guys. I left my burrito not thinking that we were gonna be going for much longer, so if Tom wants to keep this alive,
Yeah.
you're stuck with him for a little bit
The
longer.
viewer count is staying steady.
Okay,
so
okay.
we should just hang out.
Keep going.
This is about them.
Keep going.
All right. All right, everyone. Sorry if I got too philosophical. I know Catherine gets irritated with me sometimes when I start going deep down the rabbit hole of random philosophy. But yes, Sean, balance is key. I agree. I'll give you an example. Like for me, I'm a car fanatic. Like, I love cars. Like strictly from like an aesthetic and engineering perspective. Like I just find cars fascinating. And so like one day if I were to happen to be fortunate enough to own a Lamborghini, for instance, I mean that would be like a complete dream come true, right? But at the same time, it's about how, you know, you would get to that dream. And so, yeah, if I wanted to, like, you know, grind and just try and get as much money as possible and do all these things and learn new things and try and devote every hour of my day strictly to obtain more finances, then, yeah, I mean, I can maybe get there. But at what cost? You know? I could be in the Lamborghini, but then I could also not have a very nice home. And then Catherine would probably break up with me because I'd be money obsessed and she wouldn't want to hang around with me anymore. So, yeah, so everything comes at a cost. But yes, all right, I'm done now. I'm gonna read the chat. Darnak Kalig, you're in Hawaii. It's only 5 p.m. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say it's probably 3 hours behind Pacific time in Hawaii. Very cool. Catherine and I have both never been to Hawaii, but we definitely plan on making a trip. So, as a Hawaiian, if you have any recommendations of spots to go, things to do, please let us know. We would love to hear any advice you could give us. Charlie, go ahead. 6 hours of training. This is good for background or hearing. Charlie, I'm glad that can help you through your training. 24-hour Tom stream. I mean, honestly, I do have work tomorrow, but I could maybe take off. Maybe. This is a huge deal. This is a huge night, and we were not prepared for this night to happen tonight. We were banking on, you know, sometime around the weekend. But, I mean, the nerd theory raid just totally blew all of us away. Night of the Force, I could see me and Tom having a deep talk if these are little rants or speeches he gives. I'm glad you appreciate them. Because I like, you know, deep critical thinking about the way the world works and all that stuff. So I'm glad that you appreciate that kind of stuff too. Frank, are there any guilty pleasures you have? Hope I lost it. Personally, for me, Power Rangers. Well, I mean, Star Wars is a complete obsession of mine. Like absolute obsession. Like the fact that this is a wall in our home is so cool to me, and it will never not be cool. And it's even cooler that majority of the wall is original art from the person who lives with me, which is even better. Could have never imagined that this would be what my life would be. And that is a huge tribute to you guys, because without you, who knows where we'd be right now. So again, thank you. Green Knight, you and Catherine should read On the Genealogy of Morals by Frederick Nietzsche, if you like philosophy. Oh, good to know. Are you in a Deadpool shoot? No, this is not a Deadpool shirt. This is a Sheev Palpatine Senate shirt. It's Treason Then. This is one of Star Wars Theory's merch designs. So if you guys are looking for cool, fun Star Wars shirts like this, highly recommend going to Star Wars Theory's channel, and then you can find his merch linked in like the description section of all of his videos. Highly recommend looking through and picking some stuff out, because he has a crazy collection, and it's a lot of good stuff there. So definitely recommend checking that out. You're talking about Lambos, and I can't even get a normal car. Trust me, there is a Lamborghini nowhere near close to this household. Nowhere near. I was talking pure hypothetical potential dream to make a philosophical point. But I can promise you that there are no Lamborghini keys in this home. And there are no keys to anything even close to a Lamborghini in this home. Econ 101, opportunity cost. Yes, Barb, exactly. I'm making the Catherine noise. Let's see. Love the power of a Star Wars community. Theory just shout out and brought a bunch of people over. Yeah, Kevin, exactly. I mean, Theory is such a genuine, humble, he's incredible guy. You know, Catherine and I have both been fortunate enough to meet him through filming Shards of the Past and the premiere and everything. So, you know, we've met him a handful of times in person, and he's just such a down-to-earth guy. I mean, he's in it purely for the sake of engaging with Star Wars fans. And, you know, all the stuff he puts out is from the heart. You know, he speaks from the heart. And at this point, you know, his life is purely dedicated to helping and engaging with and enhancing the Star Wars community. So yeah, if by any miracle, random, very unlikely chance that none of you are familiar with Star Wars Theory, go subscribe to him and check out this sick merch that he has. No, Nick, the big poster here is not Catherine's. That is my sister got that for me. I forget where she got it, but that big one in the middle is not one of Catherine's pieces. Just the Chosen One, cracked helmet Vader, and then Ahsoka, unmasked Vader and Thrawn, and the ritual picture with Mother Talzin and the Dathomirians. See, Team Money. Thank you, Tom, for being awesome. Team Money, thank you for being awesome. I appreciate all of your support you've given. I mean, you've been in it from the beginning, and Catherine and I both cannot thank you enough. Me and my friend had a 2-hour convo about what if we were living in a simulation, and also about how most things we preserve are an illusion. Very interesting. Very interesting. Proxy says, when will we be able to become channel members? So, as most of you know, Catherine originally had memberships last fall. They went off for a little bit, but then, you know, she felt like she couldn't give enough attention to the members, and so she has since removed them. But, you know, we've been talking about possibly bringing them back in a way that's more fair to you know, all of you and everyone who would decide to become a member. So we've been talking about different ways to do it in a way that, you know, Catherine could feel like it's more worth all of your efforts to become members. But yes, they're in talks to make a comeback at some point. Charlie says, Tom, what was your first Star Wars experience and how did it start for you? Go. So my first Star Wars experience was I was living in Texas at the time. I was in either third or fourth grade, and I went over to a family friend's house, and they had the original Lego Star Wars, and I started playing it with this friend and was like instantly obsessed. Um, so I know I was playing Lego Star Wars. I got all the Lego Star Wars that were available. Then got both Battlefront games. Became instantly obsessed with those. The original 2005 Battlefront 2 is still my favorite video game of all time. The number of hours put into that game is on another level. But then it was so it was Star Wars gaming that got me into it, and then like my friends had seen the movies and everything, and they had I had like watched them at their house, but wasn't really into it. But after playing the games, and then getting introduced to it that way, then we finally my family sat down and watched them together. So this is a little sidetrack, but my dad was actually deployed. He was in the army, and so he was overseas with the army. And so my mom, my siblings, and I actually did like a weekly watch marathon thing. And so we started with Phantom Menace, and then every week we would watch the next one until we watched 1 through 6 at the time. So ever since then, like third or fourth grade is when I really got introduced to it. But yeah. Hawaii, never. Rarely, mostly mountain snow. LOL. Snows. It does? It snows. Very cool. Walking around Waikiki on the island of Oahu is nice, but it might be hot, especially for the summer. Okay. Sweet. Thank you. Good to know. Came for the gameplay, got Tom wholesomeness instead. Kevin says one day I might get something like a Lambo, but my Volkswagen is cool for now. That's great. That's great. Let's see. I love the original Lego Star Wars game. Yeah, that game, I have a vivid memory of running around as Qui-Gon on the throughout Theed, whatever. I forget if it's when you are initially going into Naboo after Gungan City, and like you free you free Padme and the royal entourage before they leave and go to Coruscant, or if it's the level like towards the end when you actually are taking back the city. But one of those two levels when you're running around on Theed, like I just have vivid memories of that specific level. And you're like grappling around, sneaking around, like it's just so cool. 2005 Battlefront, well done, sir. Yeah, that game is so good, so good. It's just like I love the way that they take they use the stamina, and they integrate it with the lightsaber combat. Like I think my biggest gripe with the EA Battlefronts are just the way that, like how separated the lightsaber combat with the force abilities are. Battlefront 2 is a lot better than the first one, but like the first one, I mean, it was totally separate. But like now, you have like the force dash moves where you're dashing forward and you do damage with the lightsaber on the way through. But yeah, the way, I mean, just like running around, sprinting around with Maul in the Jedi Temple, 2005 Battlefront. I mean, just nostalgia city, so good. But yeah, real quick segue for those of you who are just joining. Catherine is eating dinner right now. This is a very impromptu stream extension. It originally started as Force Unleashed, and then there was a massive raid of people coming in from Star Wars Theory and Josh from the Den of Nerds during their Nerd Theory podcast. And so miraculously, Catherine crossed the 25,000 subscriber mark. So now we're just indulging. Catherine popped some champagne, and we just been hanging out and chatting. Let's see. How did you meet Kat? That is a good question. So we've been together for like 6.5 years now. We actually met towards the tail end of my senior year of high school, and then it was her tail end of her junior year of high school. We're the same age, but she's a grade younger than me. But yeah, so we met in high school, and then we stayed together throughout college, and now we're here 6.5 years later. I was 3 or 4, and I don't remember much, but I remember my dad showed me Star Wars, and 23 years later, I still love it, but it's tied with Lord of the Rings. Very interesting. So I can kind of relate, because like, I was on a huge Star Wars kick, for a long time. Like when I first started playing the games and watching the movies, like I was totally obsessed. But then I would say that it got overtaken by Lord of the Rings a little bit. Because this is funny, another friend in Texas, I would go over to his house after school until my parents got off work. And he had Battle for Middle-earth 2, which for those of you who know, it's like a Lord of the Rings strategy game. And every single day we would play that game for hours. That is such a good game. And I still have the discs for it, but I just don't have a computer right now that I can run the discs on. But that game is incredible. And so that game got me super into the Lord of the Rings. And then, when the Hobbit movies were coming out, I was totally, full-blown Lord of the Rings, like rewatched the movies, played all the games I could play. Saw all the Hobbit movies in theaters, which I hadn't seen a Star Wars movies in theaters until Force Awakens came out. But then once Force Awakens came out, I mean, ever since then, it has been like full tilt, 100% Star Wars. So what? Volcanic ash. We need to see you and Kat do co-op for Lego Star Wars. Yeah, that's in the plan. I think after she does Force Unleashed 2, we're going to do Lego Star Wars: A Complete Saga. And then we will, once Skywalker Saga comes out, we'll definitely stream that for sure.
Heck yes.
How's your burrito?
It was good. The guac is really good.
It is.
The Sprite, though.
Yeah, the Sprite is.
The Sprite.
There's an Is. I got an Is too.
Oh, but I'm trying not to.
Because I just ordered it.
I was telling them, I was like, we're trying to be healthy. We're going on vacation. I told myself today, no sugar, eat healthy, make our home cooked meals, and don't eat dessert every single night like I normally do. And what do we do on my first night of trying to do this? Get Chipotle and drink champagne. So it's okay.
Excited for Star Wars Visions. What do you guys think about the different art styles shown in the trailer?
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. That trailer, I honestly, like I said in my reaction, I have been excited for this, and they could have released absolutely zero footage, zero trailers, zero teasers, or anything. And I would watch it start to finish, front, back, left, right, the whole thing, and I would have loved it regardless. But so when the trailer came out, I was like, all right, let's see what they got. And I was not expecting it to be that lit. That trailer was insanely exciting. Like, I was like, holy smoke. And I think because it clicked to me, like, I guess because I haven't had something to envision with Star Wars anime, because it is so new for our fandom. We don't have any material like that, so it was hard for me to picture what was going to be happening. So I guess when I saw the trailer, that's when it clicked for me, like, this is going to be epic. This is happening, and yeah. Man, we gotta scroll. Why aren't you scrolling?
Sorry. Well, no, I was getting sidetracked.
Yeah, I heard you going on a couple.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm totally
Scroll
lost.
down,
Totally
scroll
lost. Hold on,
down.
I'm trying to Charlie, so your first experience was VHS tape Return of the Jedi in 1993. That's a great first experience.
Wait, you guys are still live? We are.
We are,
Joseph
Joseph. This
laughed.
is a celebratory stream in honor of you and everyone else here.
Yes.
What
are you guys talking about? Well, Tom's been holding down the fort while I went to go enjoy my Chipotle. Hey, Tomcat might hit 50K during Force Unleashed 2. That would be sweet. That would be amazing.
Crazy.
That'd be quite a quick turnaround, but hey, who knows?
So, Kevin, your dad showed you the original trilogy on VHS, and you saw all the prequels in theaters.
Raise your hand if you still have the VHS.
I know we have them somewhere.
It's in my household.
In my parents' house or somewhere.
Somewhere. Never getting rid of.
Yeah, for everyone in the chat right now who was able to be blessed with the experience to go see the prequels in theaters, I'm so jealous.
Oh, I know.
I'm so jealous.
Too little.
If I could go back and do one thing in 2005 when I was just getting into Star Wars, I would have gone and seen Revenge of the Sith.
Well, I was doing the math because when we were doing, I heard Tom describe to you guys our Lord of the Rings Star Wars Showdown project that we have in the works. And so I was trying to do the math about the release dates because I was like, how old was I? This was all happening kind of a lot at the same time. Like the Two Towers and Attack of the Clones came out in the same year. So I must have had such a tough year when firstly when Revenge of the Sith came out, and I was so heartbroken about Anakin because
You saw it in theaters?
No. When I finally was able to watch it, I was 9.
I was gonna say.
When I was
So
finally
close.
able to watch it, like bawling my eyes out over Anakin because I had no idea that he was turning into Darth Vader. But also I think same year, or I forget if it came out before or after, but Return of the King, my older brother gets to get pulled out of school early and go watch it with my dad. I was like, are you guys kidding me? So this must have been a trying time for my young self. All of this was going on. Sorry, Kevin, thank you so much for your... Jesus, I lost it. For your super chats. How was Force Unleashed earlier? Hopefully no rage moments this time. Got a little heated last time. It did... Oh my gosh, that's true with Biscuit Bot. It got a little... I was more so scared this time. I was really, like, nervous and terrified because I honestly thought you guys were gonna have to be watching me spend the entire, like, 2-hour stream, defeating those aliens on Felucia. And the Rancors, yeah, it was more so nerve-wracking this time. I genuinely was like, this is it. This is the end.
Oh, and there's one chat up here that I want to read. Here we go. Yeah, Knight of the Force. I have played War in the North. Fantastic game. I have not played the Third Age. But yeah, War in the North is a fantastic game. What genre would you like Star Wars to be in? Something horror related? Horror would be great. Horror would be fantastic.
I want to see, like, I'm still on board for this. I thought that a Game of Thrones-esque Star Wars show would be so good. Minus all of, like, some of the mature stuff that, like, Game of Thrones has that I wouldn't want to see in Star Wars. But just in terms of the character development up until some of the final seasons, the plots. Like, I would love to see a Star Wars show that has a bunch of different protagonists and antagonists. Just a boatload of characters, all with these subplots, but they're all interconnected, and then their stories intertwine. Because that's some of the best moments, like, in Star Wars. Like, the cameos that overlap, like seeing Rex meet up with the group in Rebels, and vice versa. Hera crossing paths with the Bad Batch. Like, those moments in Star Wars when people's paths cross. I know some fans hate that because it seems to, like, diminish the size of the universe to some people, which is understandable. But I live for that stuff because I love seeing how it's all connected. And that was one of my favorite things about Game of Thrones. The payoff in terms of getting to see some of those characters in the same room that were previously on the complete opposite sides of the map, and then they finally, their paths cross and everything starts to connect. Like, that payoff, I feel like with Star Wars would be so good, which is why I'm so upset that they're not getting their series. Or no, it was going to be in movies, right?
What's that?
The David Benioff and David Weiss.
Yeah, no, they pulled out. They
Yeah.
work on their Netflix project.
I really would have. I was so hype about that, and I still am, even after what they did to the final season of Game of Thrones. I think I'm in Game of Thrones mode again. Like, I'm having a hankering to rewatch that show. It's bad.
All right, well, get out of that. and
Here's why.
Read this question.
Here's why. Which question?
The one from JTC. That's a good one.
How did your Padme role for Theories Vader movie come about? Mainly Tom, honestly. So, like, Tom had just kind of started showing me Theories videos, and I think the first video I ever watched from him was If I Wrote The Last Jedi Part 1 or something like that, his fan fiction. I was like, holy smokes, this guy is... hire him. And, so that was, like, maybe in, like, the spring or something. Like, Tom had started showing me his videos. And so that summer, then, Tom was like, he is actually, like, making a fan film, and he's probably going to start casting for it soon, and he has mentioned that he's going to do an open call for, like, his subscribers. And I was like, well, I don't think I look like Natalie Portman. Tom had always told me that he thought I did resemble her. I never saw it, so I, didn't really think I had a chance. And so Theory posted the videos calling for his casting call, and there was a Padme role, and Tom was like, you just gotta do this. Like, you just do it. And so I told myself I was going to, and I honestly came, like, this close to not doing it because it was during the summer. I was working a job, literally, like, 12-hour days. I would come home, I was exhausted, and I was, like, staying at my family's, I was with my family at the time, and had no privacy, like, had nowhere to film this audition, contemplated doing it in our garage, like, it was so bad. And so it literally came down to the wire, and it was, like, the last week to submit auditions, and Tom had been harping on me. He was like, you just do it, like, you need to do this. And we went on a vacation with his family, and I was in our hotel room for, like, maybe an hour by myself. I knew I had some alone time, and I was like, I need to just film this where I have nobody eavesdropping. Like, my family's not going to be listening to me. Like, I'm not going to get psyched out about anybody listening or overhearing or feeling embarrassed because my family is, like, in the next room wondering, what's she doing? And I didn't tell my family, like, about it because I was like, I'm not going to get it anyway, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. So that's what happened. I filmed it in our hotel room and sent it in. And then I had 2 jobs, actually, that summer. So I was at my second job, and I got an email back from Danny, the director, saying that they liked my audition. And that the rest was history. So then I remember confessing to my mom. After I got a call back, I was like, okay, I think I need to actually tell my mom about this now, because if we do get this, I was trying in every way, shape, or form to not get my hopes up. Like, I was literally telling myself, don't even get invested in this. This isn't gonna happen. You're not gonna get picked. But I remember I couldn't resist, and my mom dropped me off at work one morning, and I told her, I was like, just so you know, I kind of auditioned for something, and it would be filming in LA, and she was like, what? And I was like, it's a Star Wars fan film, and she was like, what? And so I told her, I was like, I have to film the callback, actually, tonight. And so I went home, like, I think that night, though, I got home from work that night, I think, and that was when they posted. Because you came down to visit for the weekend.
It was my last night there.
Yes.
I was going to leave
and
the next day.
They posted. So I told my mom that morning, went to work all day, could barely freaking focus. I was at a job where I couldn't have my phone on me, so, like, I couldn't like be checking my email or anything, and so whenever I would get a break for like 30 seconds, I would go and like look at my phone. Like I could not think about anything that day at my job. And then I got home that night and heard like Tom explaining to my mom like about Theory's channel and his videos and talking about the project. And then Tom pulled up Star Wars Theory's YouTube page, and he had literally just posted the video of the Padme finalists, and we saw my face in the thumbnail, and it was just this weird Inception moment. Like we were all just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and then we was just like, we're all like running around, jumping up and down. We could not pull ourselves away from that video the entire night because he posted it as like a vote type thing, like getting, you know, wanting people's feedback. So my mom and I literally were just glued to the comment section reading people's feedback all night. Like we did not. That was like one of the best nights ever.
I don't think I stopped reading YouTube comments from that night
That's
when it came out.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
yeah.
a solid 6 months of, I think, every hour of the day was dedicated to me reading YouTube comments.
Yes, I agree. When Shards of the Past, I stayed up till like 4 a.m. that night after the premiere,
Yeah.
just looking at the comments.
Yeah.
I did not go to sleep that night, and I did not do anything the next day.
Yeah.
I was just like on the couch reading like what people had to say. Oh, I'm so excited
Yeah.
for part 2.
Steve has a good question.
Steve, do you do commissioned artwork? I do, yes. I will
Bottom right
say
piece up
though,
there.
I have a lot of commissions in my pipeline right now, but I will maybe do kind of maybe when they're all done, I'll maybe post something saying that I'm taking new commissions. I mean, I'm always taking stuff, but like you might be in a queue for a while. It takes me
There's
a long
always a
time.
way to jump to the top of the queue.
Oh my god. After this whole rant about money, and money isn't important, and now he's saying, oh, you can bribe to get your piece sooner.
That's funny. That's funny. Whatever.
What are your thoughts on The Last Jedi? I love Catherine's channel. Oh, Joel, thank you so much. Guys, I've got to say, and maybe I'll make a video about this, honestly. I really, and I had been predicting this all along. I've been saying time heals all wounds, and I said that in regards to the sequels. I was like, I think I just need time, and I feel like we all need time, and maybe with the passage of time and going back and then re-looking at the movies, we might feel differently, or at least I might feel differently. And I think that was the case because as Tom explained, we just literally spent the past month every single night watching either Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, all in chronological order for this project we're working on. And so, you know, we rewatched the sequels, obviously, and I feel really differently about them now than I previously did when it was all fresh. And I really do, like, I think the lesson I learned from this, like, I genuinely believe that those movies, and I think just any movie in general in a trilogy format, they're so much better when you're not waiting a year or 2 years in between them. Like, I feel like that is what tainted my original reception of a lot of those films, is because of waiting for so long and having so much anticipation and angst and just wanting to flipping watch it. And then you watch it, after 2 years of waiting, it's over in 2.5 hours, and then you're like, all right, got another 2 years to go until like the finale. So I feel like being able to just watch them all back to back, and knowing that you don't have to wait another year and a half for the answers, for the conclusion, like, I saw them in a new light that I hadn't been able to enjoy them in before, specifically The Last Jedi. I feel like that one was in the toughest spot as the middle child of the trilogy, because you have the first one, you gotta then wait for The Last Jedi, you have The Last Jedi, and then you gotta then wait. So it's sandwiched in between these two long periods of anguish and waiting. And so I will honestly say, guys, like, I told you, like, I truly feel like I, like, actually have an appreciation for some of the stuff in The Last Jedi that I couldn't formerly enjoy because I was just so focused on when are we getting the next one. So I honestly, like, The Last Jedi kind of moved up a couple notches in my opinion of how I view that movie. And I think I like it better. I previously said I think The Rise of Skywalker was my favorite of the sequel trilogy, and I think it totally changed now. I think, honestly, I would rather watch Last Jedi or Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Honestly. So, it changed.
Yeah.
Time changes things. So that was a bit of a rant, but that's my thoughts.
For me, it's all the movies individually are enjoyable. Watching them all individually is enjoyable. But for me, it's trying to connect the dots between the three and then those three with the other six and the greater Star Wars lore. There's some very large questions that after rewatching them, like, I had stopped trying to give any effort into trying to connect the dots. But then we recently rewatched them, and I scrolled through countless Reddit threads.
You went on a Reddit raid.
Answers. And there aren't any concrete answers right now. And so I'm hoping that, with Mandalorian and other shows that are coming and things, I think that connective tissue will begin to reveal itself. And there is potential. But yeah, right now it's a headache trying to find answers to how they relate with each other and how they go with the rest of the
Well, and I also will be the
universe.
first to admit, like, Reddit is great, but it should not come down to Redditors to fill in blanks that should have already been obvious.
Yeah.
But, despite that, I feel like also going into it, like, this entire video that we're trying to
Nick
make.
Gundy, have a good night.
Bye, Nick! Thank you for being here.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, it's midnight now for some of y'all. But going into all of these, movies, I was like, clear your mind, clear your bias, clear everything, and just go into this objectively so that you can rank it from as best as you can from a non-biased perspective. And so I feel like maybe also that just helped to go into it with a fresh mind, just analyzing aspects of the movie and not scrutinizing the things that I do or don't like. So I don't know, but I was gonna say, I feel like I want to make a video. I don't know, I'm talking about it. I hear someone is taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. That's another video I want to make. Guys, would you watch this? I think I need to resurrect this video concept, which I only ever made one of, but I want to make a video so badly trying to turn myself into an elf from Lord of the Rings. I would love that! Julian, literally, thank you so much. You have donated like 50 times tonight.
Julian, you're a legend.
I appreciate it. And you were like one of the first people in the pre-game chat, so you have been here for the long haul, my friend. It would be badass if Ahsoka, Tank, and Starkiller would meet up or team up against the Sith and Jedi. Talk about OP. Ahsoka and Starkiller together, like, could totes do some damage. That would be sweet.
Team Money, have a great night. Thanks for joining.
Peace
Thanks for all your support.
Thank you for being here, T-Money. You'd make a better Hobbit. Green Knight. Get out. As nicely as possible. Don't come at me with that, literally. That is a soft spot for me. Somebody commented on a video of mine once. I think it was an unboxing video where I actually like stood up, because you guys don't see me stand up at all. So to you, I could be like 6 feet tall.
She's standing right now.
I'm not. I've admitted that I am a shrimp. But you guys don't know in videos that I'm short. So I think in an unboxing video for the first time ever, I like actually stood up on camera and you could see like, dang, she is a midget. I shouldn't use that word. And somebody commented, did you play a hobbit in The Lord of the Rings? And I said, are you kidding me? I literally commented back, ouch. I normally don't reply, but I jokingly was like, ouch.
So funny.
And I think Charlie came to my defense. Somebody commented something nice, like, come on, man. And the original commenter was like, that was supposed to be, that's a compliment. I was like, are you kidding me? Why would I want to be a hobbit when I could be an elf? A legendary elf. I also have naturally like big ears. Like my cartilage is perfect. All I gotta do is stick a prosthetic ear on there and I'm an elf. Like I believe it in my soul.
Sorry, JTC is roasting me for my red face, so.
Oh,
yeah,
he's got sunburn.
I got a little sunburn this weekend. So, Barbie didn't hear that. Vertically challenged she is.
No thanks to
Vertically
you.
challenged she is.
Coming from my mom who blessed me with my 5 feet 2 inches. But yeah, I think I would love to do a video, especially after The Hobbit, because I learned that Thranduil is maybe one of my favorite characters now after we rewatched The Hobbit, and I was like, his look is just the long white hair, the piercing eyes, his brows. I mean, Lee Pace just has like gorgeous eyebrows anyway in real life, like, but to have that look, he's the most majestic looking person. So after that I was like, I want to make myself look like Thranduil. How are your feet, Tom? No, they're not, because he was, ew, do not, Jesus. Stop. 1, your feet are disgusting.
It was quick.
2,
proving
there are people
you
with
couldn't even see it.
fetishes.
I just saw the replay. You couldn't even see it. Look.
There are people with foot fetishes out here who are gonna screenshot that now.
You can't even see.
Okay, you can't
even
see.
It's so quick.
Okay.
It's so quick.
I miss getting sunburns. Don't miss it. It's not good for you. I literally yell at Tom.
Yes.
Like, I need to...
Yes.
I have to be like a parent and be like, put your sunscreen on.
Amelia Clark is 5'2". Yeah, and isn't Natalie Portman 5'2"?
Yeah, so like, power to short women.
Yeah. Yeah, no one can tell. No one can tell.
Do you like The Dark Crystal, the best movie ever? Yes. Although I'm maybe a hypocrite because I haven't finished the show on Netflix. I was so hyped about the show when it came out on Netflix. I was like, this is going to be the best thing ever. And I think it maybe came out around a time when I had finals or something and I just could not watch it. And so I haven't watched the show. I need to watch the full show, especially because they might have canceled the season 2. I can't remember if it got renewed or if it did not get renewed for season 2. Kristen Chenoweth, yes, she's literally like 5 feet.
Who's that?
She's a huge Broadway star.
I see.
Lady Gaga, she's 5 feet. I think that's literally the name.
5 feet?
5'2".
Oh.
I think that's literally the name of her documentary. Like 5'2", I think is. I could be wrong.
Sunburns are the worst. My sisters always slap my sunburns.
Sunscreen or be crispy like Anakin. Yes, Sean.
It's true. I still have my limbs though.
This is true. Looking forward to Spider-Man No Way Home. Yes. I'm just so like curious about all the buzz around that show. Like, as I've admitted, I'm not. Or the movie, because everyone's saying allegedly this is going to be a huge mashup of the multiverse, and that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are going to be in it.
Yeah.
But
so
like,
what's the problem?
Is that going to happen?
They showed Doc Ock, and they had Green Goblin's voice, and they had like Electro and Sandman in the trailer. So like,
yeah,
I think it's pretty obvious.
I
think it's totally. They would not have Doc Ock from 2004 come back and reprise his role. They would not have the OG Green Goblin's voice in the trailer with the bomb. They would not have the faded shot with Electro or Sandman in there if it was not going to be Toby showing up. I can even tell you what happens in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man because
Yeah, we never watched those. I gotta
totally
watch
forgot,
those before the No Way Home. Stream is starting to lag. Oh no, we've also been going for like over 3 hours. What the?
Oh,
Over 3 hours at this point, so I wouldn't be surprised if OBS is like, help.
well, it's your
Anna Kendrick, yes, she's also another short gal. They canceled season 2 of The Dark Crystal.
Oh, yeah.
That's bogus.
yeah.
That stinks.
That's a lot of CPU. Yes.
Well, it's been going for a while.
Yeah, it's fine. Anna Kendrick.
She's also short.
Nice. Tom, I got my butt kicked by the sun the other week, man. I feel your pain. Yes, Charlie. We're in this together.
Why don't we go till 9:30? Is that good for you? You want to be here all
Hawaiian time?
night? Oh, you literally have a job. You're normally
This is a monumental occasion.
Tom's normally asleep by now,
is a
guys.
monumental
I
occasion.
kid you not.
No, it's
this
10
energy.
o'clock. 10 o'clock, I'm usually asleep.
No.
10 o'clock.
No.
10 o'clock. It's
No.
9:12 p.m. Pacific time. I'm usually in bed around 10 Pacific time. But this night is a monumental occasion. This is huge.
It is, yes,
Huge.
it is. But
And I'm very much enjoying this chat right now. I'm hanging out.
you can go all night if you want. Go till 1 a.m.
It's fine.
I heard the Dark Crystal show is crap. I mean, I only watched the first episode, but it was so good. And it's got a great cast. Literally, Mark Hamill's in it, is he not? I'm pretty sure he voices, No, not one of the Skeksis. I forget who he voices in that show. I want to watch it. You said 8:30 an hour ago. Yeah, that's before I realized Tom's trying to, like, party. It's only 2 p.m. for you, Joseph. Well, you're in Australia. No, are you, New Zealand? I forget where we learned that you were from. Cat as an elf extra for the Lord of the Rings show. Count me in! Except they're all, like, 5'9" or taller, so... I look too much like a dwarf that the elf community would reject me.
Mr. Bender, it's 11:13 for you. Are you in Texas? Or
Don't dox people.
Kansas?
You don't have to
One of the
answer that
Dakotas?
if you don't want to.
One of the eyes? Actually, is Indiana Central or Eastern time?
You think I would know? I don't know. Party
If
all
anyone lived
night.
in Indiana, are you Central or Eastern time for the U.S.? Curious. I think it's still Eastern. I think it's still Eastern. No one heard it. My stomach just growled. Tom has leftover Chipotle to fuel him.
Yeah, we're having quite the live stream party for a Monday night. I literally went into this tonight. I was like, it's a Monday. It's going to be chill. There's probably going to be like 30 people because people got stuff to do. And school also university started back for those of you in college. So I was anticipating like, oh, it's just going to be a low-key chill night. Probably stream for an hour and a half or 2 and call it a night. And here we are.
There we go. Indiana's Eastern. Thank you, Sean. And Mr. Bender, Illinois. I knew it was one of the eyes. And it's Central, yeah. Yeah, my cousins live in right outside Chicago.
Yeah, represent. Windy.
Yeah, we've definitely had some nice geography chats.
Oh my
with you
god,
guys.
yeah, I love hearing where people are from. Would you guys like to play other games that are not Star Wars related? Heck yeah, we're currently playing, I mean, not on stream, but just like off stream, Tom and I were playing Lego Hobbit, which is fun, and it's been good for me to like dip my feet into, because I've never played any of the Lego games. And so I'm like, I should know how this works before we stream Lego Star Wars when the Skywalker Saga comes out. So we play that. Tom does a lot more gaming than I do, but we both enjoy Fortnite. Although when I streamed that once, people weren't too happy about that. But
Any video game where you're miserable playing it the entire time. Like Fortnite,
I
Warzone,
enjoy
FIFA.
Fortnite.
Like, winning is a relief, but every time you're not winning, you're straight up miserable. Those are the video games I like,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah. But no, we also play like the Spider-Man games, the PS4 one, and Tom played Miles Morales on PS5. I would like to play that one. I think that one would be fun to do a stream playthrough, especially because it's a shorter game. The Last of Us is a franchise that we love.
Yep.
Um,
Last of Us is...
I'm so hyped for that series, honestly. I have big expectations for the show. I hope it's gonna be good. And I also like The Sims, but I have not played that in a long time because I have to I need to stage self-interventions with myself when I play The Sims and my mom is here. If she is still around, she will attest to this. That game is addictive, and I've spent honestly probably total gameplay time of that game from the point of me being 8 years old to now has been probably 30 days of gameplay of The Sims.
Yeah, that's a lot of gaming.
So I need to whenever I play that game, I realize why I'm so addicted to it, and then I never want to do anything else. So I have to not play for a while. Oh my goodness. But
Why you gotta call me out?
FIFA, yes, Tom plays FIFA. And he did I want to play. I'm literally about to just start playing where you left off in Assassin's Creed.
Valhalla. Yeah,
we got
Valhalla. We got
Creed.
PS5 in December.
Yeah.
And I started playing it and then got sidetracked with other games and things and haven't played it since. But
Yeah, and I really
would
want to
like
play
yeah.
because I personally, other than, Lego's kind of open world, but I feel like Assassin's Creed is open world in terms of, the realism of the games and whatnot. So I low-key want to play, just continue where Tom left off in Assassin's Creed. But I keep hearing that the Batman Arkham games need to be one of my next ventures.
They're very good.
So
Very
I
fun
might.
games.
I don't know. I have so much I want to play. We got to do Last of Us, Force Unleashed 2, Shadow of Mordor, or stuff like that.
Those are good games as well.
Batman Arkham. I want to play through Miles Morales. I only ever watched Tom do it. I didn't actually play through it. Among Us, no, neither of us got into that when that was all of the rage. I honestly could not even. No, I can explain to you, but that's it. I know the concept is. For the longest time, I didn't even know what the game was about.
Among Us?
Yeah, and everyone was playing it, and I was like, what even is this? But I can explain now that you're all in a room, and one person's the killer, and
It's like
you don't know
murder
who,
mystery
and that's
game.
it. That's all I know. Shapeshifter, you're still alive.
What's up?
I saw you guys were live hours ago. Yeah, we were not anticipating being live for this long on a Monday evening, but we hit our goal of 25K subs in the middle of our stream, and so we popped some pain and are hanging out to
Finish
celebrate. We're not gonna go for much longer though. I think we'll go till 9:30 /
9:30.
12:30. Tom will be here. I'm gonna go, and Tom will be here till 1 a.m. He's actually gonna call out of work tomorrow and just stream for the next 24 hours.
Someone
so.
called 24-hour Tom stream, so I gotta pull through.
You did forget about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Oh my god, yes, I have to do that
Yes.
on
and,
Steam.
Yeah, and I haven't played those games either.
Yeah.
So.
Jedi Fallen Order 2 on May 4th, 2022. Is this fact or are you manifesting this? Because
That's gotta be manifesting.
I want to
I don't think
manifest that.
I don't know if Fallen Order is just 2022 game. I think it's 2023.
They would have totally announced it by now.
Yeah, if there's nothing at Gamescom, like
Yeah.
they said that like next year EA Play or Celebration or whatever is gonna when they're gonna show the future of Star Wars gaming. So I feel like we're not gonna get another Star Wars game, like major game besides, you know, Lego. But at this point that might even be pushed back to 2023.
No. It can't. They know that they've pushed it back so many times now that this is their last. They can't afford to do that again.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking. Yeah. No,
That would be great.
I'm on for it. Low key, if they were to just like spring that surprise on us, if they just dropped
That'd be
it,
great.
low key, that would be hype. But there's no way they would do that though, because they really built up a lot of the hype around the first one when it came out.
No.
Well, preceding when it, you know, they like announced it with Cameron Monaghan and there was a whole panel about it. So that would be a very different move if they were to just drop it, which they will not, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Don't tangle the dream. Don't give me hope.
Sorry, Night of the Force.
Manifest destiny. Yup. Who knows? I feel like, because I lurk on Cameron Monaghan's, that's a weird way to put it. I check out his Instagram sometimes to see if he, you know, posts any updates about it or if he's gone dormant for a while. And I'm like, would you be perhaps filming a part 2 of a game or so, like doing some work for this? And he like has teased that he has some projects in the works that he's not allowed to talk about. So I feel like
they're totally, I mean, they're definitely working on it right now.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Kevin, thank you so much. I need to cut you off for the night too. You literally
Kevin, you are another legend.
are too generous. I will be so happy when a new Fallen Order comes out. Would like for them to take their time and do it right and not rush it. You know what? I do agree with that as much as I am looking forward to that game. I wouldn't want, I like, you can tell they put time into developing the story in the first one, and I would want the story for the second one to be just as hype. So, and I feel like they've got big shoes to fill because they set up, like, our expectations are here for a sequel because the first one was so successful, in my opinion, in terms of just the campaign and the characters and the story. So I feel like they've got their work cut out for them. He did play a good Joker in Gotham. I want to watch that show just for his performance. I want to check it out to see him. I'm voicing for a game project that will shake the fan base if it's able to be released. Yo, Shapeshifter. Tease us more, why don't you? That's exciting. Congrats. That's freaking dope. That's so cool. I hope it gets released.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. The fandom could use, well, I think the fandom's gonna, we got a lot coming.
Next year. Next year is gonna be something special.
Yeah.
Very special.
But in terms of games, we're in a bit of a drought here, so.
Yeah, pretty much everything except games.
Yeah.
Next year.
That would be hype. I love Battlefront 2 for the heroes versus villains. I like playing as my favorite. Heroes versus villains is good. Although that's where Tom and I definitely rage the most. So
yeah, Hero Showdown is gets very heated very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
For those who have seen the Battlefront streams and Hero Showdown.
Yep. Well, might start wrapping it up. We got T-minus 5 minutes. What jobs do you guys do outside of YouTube? He's the one with an actual grown-up job, as I put it. If you're willing to share. You don't have to.
I do have a job. I'm an engineer.
Yes.
I do engineering stuff.
Yep, he's got a real life job. I, outside of YouTube, I'm pursuing a career in acting. I guess I'll put it that way. I wouldn't necessarily call it a job though, because it's a lot of auditioning and then not getting things and then just waiting for auditions and training, and it's a lot more work going into it than work coming out, I guess, if that makes sense, in terms of your training and just the process of working up to the point where you can actually be a working actor. But aside from that, I work on my commissions and artwork and I want to kick that into high gear. I'm very like torn. I have YouTube, I have art commissions and acting, and I started a TikTok to share more of my singing, but I posted 2 videos and have yet to post another, so I have a lot of stuff going on. But then on top of that, it's cleaning the house and also being a functioning adult. So
Yeah, Catherine is very busy with lots of different things. Because, as you all know, she's very multi-talented. So yeah.
I'm not at liberty to reveal any details about said game due to legal reasons. Oh yes, NDAs, I am sure. When that gets released, though, you gotta share that out the wazoo. That's so exciting. I hope it gets to go through. Please post more songs on TikTok. I enjoy those videos. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, peer pressure.
I know I neglect my TikTok so much. So I need to just like do what I used to do with YouTube. I used to just like spend a whole day and film 5 videos and then release them over the course of a month. I need to just sit down one day and film like 20 TikToks and release those over the course of a month. Tom, it was nice to actually sit down and get to talk to you as well. Much love to both of you, and may the force be with you both. From your English brother, Knight of the Force, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
That's
Glad
so
you've been hanging
sweet.
out. It's been nice chatting with you as well.
Yeah, shout out to you for being here, especially since you said it's like 5 a.m. Literally,
Yeah, in
that's
England.
dedication. Thank you so much.
They're, I guess, 8 hours ahead in England.
I think.
Because, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. But yeah, but I think we are going to maybe wrap it up. Views are getting lower, so not that that's a reason to leave, but I know it's late for some of you guys, and
no,
it's a
getting late.
Monday, so, and yeah, so I think we are gonna sign off. But thank you to Tom for holding down the fort so that we didn't have to do a mukbang stream, because I would never ever subject you guys to that, and you can hold me to my word. You'll never have to watch us eat on camera. So thank you to Tom for subbing in and having some philosophical conversations while I wolfed down some Chipotle on day 1 of my new diet. Doing great. And thank you again to you guys so much. As promised, we are going to edit this, and I will edit and upload a separate video on the channel, so you won't have to scroll all the way through this. I'll upload a video that's just the 25K like celebration, so that you don't have to scroll through, because this has been like 3 hours now, so you won't have to dig to like find it, and we'll just have it on the channel. So I'll be sure to do that as soon as possible. But I'm so glad that we could do it. It's so great that we got to do it live and kind of by surprise with you guys. It really like it was not expecting how the night was gonna go, but it was so awesome to be able to like share that moment in like just total shock with you guys. I like it better that that's how it happened, honestly, versus we were just sitting here looking at our subscriber counter, like waiting for it to tick to 25. Like, it was honestly kind of more sweet that it happened by surprise. Totally. So I'm so glad that you guys could join us in that. It was so much fun to be able to share that with you guys. So thank you for sticking around for our celebrations. And again, another huge cheers goes out to you guys for whether you've been here for 2 minutes or for 2.5 years. I don't even know how long we've had the channel at this point, but
It's like 2 and
yeah.
3/4 years.
Two or something, yeah. Yes, it'll be like 3 in like
January
winter.
of
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
That's when
So
it started.
but yeah, regardless of how long you've been here, again, even if you're not subscribed and you just watch our videos and support the channel in other ways, thank you so, so much. It means the world to us. And yeah, I just can't say it enough. We love you guys and we love this community, and we're so glad that you are here and willing to be a part of it. So thank you guys as always so much for watching and for hanging out.
Yep.
I love hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, this is a very fun
Yes.
celebratory stream.
Yeah, it means the world that you would spend. For those of you who've been here for like the full 3 hours at this point,
Yeah.
it's been like 4 hours
Yeah.
now. So shout out to
Yep.
you, you're real ones, all of you. Thank you so much. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, 5 a.m., whatever it is.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yep, for
dessert.
you guys. Second breakfast, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have a great day or evening ahead of you. A wonderful week in store. Maybe we'll stream again at some point during the week. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted because Force Unleashed is getting pretty exciting now. So there was lots of excitement tonight, but I feel like the game is starting to like really pick up. So we'll let you know, but hopefully we'll see you guys before then with another video. Maybe we'll see. But until then, thank you guys as always so much for watching. Thank you again, Tom, for hanging out and taking the reins for me. And we love you guys. And we love hanging out with you guys. And we will see you guys again very, very soon. But until then, take care, stay safe, and may the Force be with you guys always. Any last words?
Thank you all so much. And have a great rest of your day, night, morning, afternoon, evening.
Yep. All right.
See you guys soon.
Bye, guys.